Victoria. Let's get an ambulance. Can I do code 3 fire?
Are you
shots
sure?
fired.
What? Are you sure?
What?
That he didn't stab you?
He was. Please just get her and make sure she's okay.
I don't know. I'm not bleeding.
You're not bleeding?
He kind of stabbed me right here, but I'm not bleeding. I mean, I'm
You're
not
not bleeding? Can we at least see?
No, and nothing went in. I mean, he must have. I don't know.
At least see?
I'm okay.
Can you check?
She probably needs to sit down.
You want to sit right here on the bumper?
Okay.
She's been standing in the bathroom.
Can you open up your robe to see if you've been actually stabbed?
I don't think I'm stabbed. I'm not bleeding.
Okay, so it didn't
And
break.
I didn't feel a stab go in. He hit me a couple of times in the stomach. Once here and once here.
Okay.
But didn't really stab.
Didn't get stabbed? Okay.
I think he had dropped the knife before he got in the door.
Okay.
Because there was one laying on the floor in the hallway, right outside the door. Oh my God.
Take a seat. Take a seat right here. Take a deep breath.
That's too uncomfortable.
I know.
I'm okay standing.
Okay.
I'm still on the phone with you.
Okay.
They shot him several times.
What's that?
They shot him 3 or 4 times.
What's your first name, man?
Huh?
What's your birthday?
Pardon?
Birthday?
Do you need to get your car out of the way?
Yeah, they're probably calling an ambulance because they shot him several times.
Okay. And all he did was punch you.
He punched me right here and right here.
And you didn't get stabbed.
Huh? No. I'm not stabbed. I think he had dropped the knife on the floor outside the door before he got in. And
Not for 12 females, not stabbed.
she's my daughter, and that's my son-in-law. They own this house. We've been renting it for them until we can move into a different house we bought.
Okay.
And
So when you said he came in, what happened?
what?
When you said he came in, he dropped the knife. Was
I
that?
think there was a knife laying on the floor right outside the door, and I think breaking into the door and getting it open, he must have dropped the knife on the floor, and he was just hitting me with his fist.
While you were in the bathroom?
Well, yeah, just before the officers came in, they were right behind him, and they shot him several times. Oh my God.
Alright, if this is where everything was, let's leave it. It's all inside. Okay.
Is that, who lives there? Do they live there?
That's my daughter and son-in-law.
Do they live right there?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
no, they own this house. They live out. I called them and they got here before you did, and I had called you quite a while before I called them, and they got here from quite a while before you got here. You must be having a busy night.
It's busy. I'm from the Thomas area.
Oh,
Alright, so he's in here. We're inside the house.
Did you lose consciousness or anything like that?
pardon?
Did you lose consciousness or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No, it happened just when they came in. When they all came
Very
in there,
quick.
it was, and he was hitting me, and they shot him several times.
Alright?
He was laying on the floor when they shot him the last few times. He's, who's this now? Oh, this is the alarm company again. Here, talk to him.
Hi. Yes, everything's fine. The police are here. The alarm and for the alarm may go off several more times before we're able to get in the house to turn it off. Just disregard. Thank you. Bye. Oh my God.
I know.
Did you tell him? He got the door open once and she slammed it shut.
Again.
And then he got it open again.
Yeah,
And that's when the officer was right behind
Yes.
Yeah, they were right. They were behind him, a step or two behind him.
Where are they?
So he kind of pushed here. He hit and then he pushed with it. I think it was just his hand. And I'm not stabbed,
Right.
but I probably have a big bruise there.
Yeah.
And maybe
and
one
on your
over here.
arms where he grabbed you the first time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I get bruises for no reason at all.
Well,
Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it from him?
there.
Well, that's from earlier tonight.
Okay. But from him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been having dementia problems.
Okay.
And today he thought he was running for president and that he was
the leader of
China.
He's hallucinating something terrible.
And when he grabbed her, he didn't know who she was.
No.
He's
He
been
thought I
thinking-
was one of the bad guys.
That
And
he's,
he said to me, well, I'm going to have to kill you now because you killed a couple of my friends.
And that was
I mean,
was
he's-
that before?
that was when
before-
she locked herself in the bathroom.
That was when I locked myself in the bathroom and called.
Did he say anything to you once he got into the room, the bathroom the second time? As he was hitting you, was he saying anything?
No, because the officers were right behind him.
Okay.
And one of them knocked him down on the floor and they shot him several times. He's got to be in bad shape.
By checking him out, I'm gonna try to see if my sergeant will allow you to sit in the car. That way, so you're not in the cold. And you're
Well, that's
somewhere
all right. I
comfortable.
want to stay out here and see what's going on. I want to see how bad off he is. This is not like him. He's never done anything to me before.
It's just come on so fast.
Well, it's been coming on for a couple of years, but it just all of a sudden came to a head this week. And he doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know who I am. He thinks there are bad guys breaking into the house. And last Sunday night we had a call, and they took him to Methodist
The police took him to
Because-
Methodist.
on Sunday night, but they only kept him until about 5:30.
His name is Michael Rogers.
So, officers took him, and they, I'm guessing, placed him on the hold.
They took him in a police car and put him
On the hold.
well, just took him to the hospital
And when
because that time all he did was take a skillet and break out a sliding glass door.
Okay.
And he thought he was having this hallucination that there were bad guys in the house that were coming in to kill us. and I told him not to open the front door again. And so he grabbed the skillet and knocked out the sliding glass door, and I said, "Why are you doing that?" And he said, "Well, we need an escape route."
Okay.
I mean, he's just.
But
then he's been pretty good most of the week until tonight.
How long has he had those hallucinations?
Well, they've been getting worse.
Well, it started out over a year ago where he thought there were other people in the house, like he would see a shadow. Kind of.
He would see
and he would
shadows.
ask, "Is there somebody else in the house with us?" And Mom would say,
No,
"No.
there's
Why
nobody."
do you think that?"
And then, it started
And then
getting
he'd
worse.
say, and he's just gradually gotten worse. But I mean, just in the last week, it's gotten
a lot worse.
really, really bad.
Do you know anything that may have triggered it, or does he like drink, or?
Yeah, often has bad nightmares and things.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he uses
No,
alcohol.
he doesn't. They've stopped drinking hard alcohol over a year ago.
He
He has one glass of wine a night.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
When he has the wine, does it make it worse at all, or?
Well, it may have just this last week. Before that, no.
Okay.
But this last week, he just is really going downhill and overboard. And,
Well, he went from being mostly good
yeah,
and having an intermittent spell of confusion
more confusion than anything. But
to
yeah,
like last Sunday was. I mean,
there's
he
nothing
was-
like tonight.
Has anyone gotten your information at all? Any officers tonight?
no.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license on you by chance?
She's my daughter. She owns the house.
Okay. Is that
This house.
is it a good address for you or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, it's a second house.
Okay.
But we've been
And Mom and Mike are just staying here briefly.
we're due
They're
to
in
move.
between and their new house that they just closed on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you cold?
No, I don't know. I don't know whether I am or
I
not.
want to get him ID for one of you guys. Oh, this is good fun for you.
I don't suppose anybody here has a cigarette.
I don't. Some officers do carry them. I don't have any, unfortunately.
I'm afraid it's not looking good.
I know. The way they were shooting right into him when he was on the floor, it didn't look good to me. I think he may be dead. I'm afraid he is.
Well, the emergency medical people aren't rushing in there and rushing him out. So.
He was going on the floor, shooting right into the middle of
He
the
was probably trying to get up.
Maybe. I was standing right there. I was right leaning against the sink. And he was down stretched out on the floor there. I really wish you had broken a plate. What?
Okay, really? Can she sit somewhere?
No, I'm
Is there something in the garage that you can sit on?
Would you like to sit in her car?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's more comfortable than a police car. Is that okay?
Can we bring the car over here so that you can see?
Well, I just want to stay here for now.
Okay.
I didn't even want to keep it as it is, right? Where's car parked right now? Their car's parked right there.
On the other side of the
That one right
basketball.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just go in the garage and sit in my own car
That's
in
all I
there?
was waiting to see if that's hard.
Can I just go in the garage and sit in my own car that's in the garage?
So right now, with everything that happened, it's a scene now. It's a scene, a crime scene.
Oh.
So now it's kind of
How about the car on the driveway?
on
Is that
hold.
you don't
So
have the key?
he's asking the sergeant if she could sit in your guys' car. That way, you're comfortable, because it'll be a lot more comfortable than this. But it's up to our sergeant.
Oh, I know.
Okay, you're, you want to start crying some more?
He's walking?
No. No, he's on a stretcher.
So we're going to ask you guys to go back over here.
Got him on oxygen.
Here, let's go.
This way,
Me
actually.
too?
Sorry. Yeah. Did you guys go this way?
What?
We can go
This way.
Back there.
Yes, there.
Where are we going?
Let's walk towards the
You can guys, I'll hold this so you.
Yes.
Flash it right here.
Yeah. We'll go over here. You're going to sit in the car.
I don't want to get my car right now. I want to see.
But we're going to walk towards the car. The sergeant wants us to have you guys go over here.
Just give some hang out. Just
Okay. As long as
trying
one
not
of
to
us
talk
is here.
Yeah, trying to talk too much about what's going on.
Okay.
Are you going to get in? Yeah.
And then eventually it'll be transferred to HRJ.
Okay.
So, but for now.
Alright. That's good.
You here right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if anything else needs to be done.
Alright.
I'll be back to hang out with you.
Cool. Thanks, man.
I don't know if I do too. I tried to get answer her door, but she's not. I wonder if the guys will let us in there. Hold on.
We can't. No, we can't. We can't get past the area.
It isn't.
Huh?
It's.